This is an official condolence message from me on behalf of the family of the UPDF, and on my own behalf, I join the nation to convey our heartfelt condolences to the family of the late Julius, the people of Acholi, and the entire nation for this sudden demise of Gen.Julius Oketta, who passed away on the 5th of November 2016. Major Gen. Oketta was a peacemaker, and this has been said, but even locally, when he was challenged at one time in a mood, he even went down on his knees to say, if there's anything we have done wrong, forgive, because he loved peace. It's because of the love for the peace and his country that he joined the military service at such a young age during 1979. The General has made a lot of contributions, not only to our country, Uganda, not only on the continent of Africa, but even beyond. Major Gen. Oketta will be remembered for his good vision and unwavering contribution towards the stability of Uganda, especially from the period he joined the NRI UPDF 1985 to date. He will always be missed by the UPDF fraternity. The late Major Gen. Oketta was born on 10th March, according to our records, in Gulu district. He attended formal education and qualified as follows. He graduated with a doctorate of philosophy in business administration from Newport University, USA. He graduated with a master's in business administration from Cambridge Management Institute in UK. Graduated with a Master's of Science degree in project planning and management from Ondeje University. And yesterday we had a very big delegation from Ondeje University, and I think they're here even today. He had a postgraduate certificate in Defense Resources Management from Defense Resources Management Institute at the Naval Postgraduate School, Monterey, California, in USA. He also had a postgraduate certificate in disaster management and community resilience and preparedness, a course he did at the National University of Singapore. He was a graduate of a Bachelor of Business Administration from Ondeje University. He also held a diploma in economics and commerce from UK, a diploma in public relations and advertisement, again from UK, and a certificate in project planning and management from Makerere University. Of course, he went through the primary education and also O-level and A-level at the various schools. So he was an accomplished academician in that field. What about his military history? Gen. Oketta joined the army on the 1st of January 1979 and has risen through the ranks and appointments from the lowest as a platoon commander in 1981 to the current rank of a Major General, at which he has died, with the appointment as the Deputy Chief of Coordinator of Operation Wealth Creation. The General joined the NRI UPDF in 1985. Major Gen. Oketta was a great fighter, and among the battles you'll be remembered for, one of them is the 1986-87, when the doctor, together with others, heroically broke the backbone of a Dagin Holy Spirit Mobile Force defensive position in Conakry in Padé district. In 1987-88, he, together again with others, fought a decisive battle against the Holy Spirit movement of Al-Srakwena in Busoga. General Julius Oketta again led a task force which was constituted from the reserve forces in 1993 and attacked Konyi LRA in Alel in Parenga. In 1995, he commanded the Battle of Olamunyung following the enemy massacre of the people of Batiak on the 20th of April 1985. And the LRA got a good punishment from Gen. Oketta's forces. In 1998, Gen. Oketta was deployed to enter South Sudan to attack the LRA headquarters at Aru Junction. where he exhibited a lot of bravery and exemplary performance and leadership. The appointments he has held in his service. He has died when he was the Deputy Chief Coordinator of Operation Wealth Creation. He was a member of the United Nations Central Emergency Response Fund. He was a member from 2013. He was a facilitator of the U.S. African Command influenza fight, and he was leading a military training program in East Africa. He was head of mission of African Union support to Ebola outbreak in West Africa, and here he was even awarded a medal by the President of Liberia for his exemplary performance. He was also a director of National Emergency Coordination and Operation Center, Uganda, which is under the Office of the Prime Minister. He was a member of Parliament representing UPDF up to 2006. From 2006, he was head of procurement unit in Ministry of Defense. He was a Ugandan liaison officer to implement the protocol between the government of Uganda and government of government of Sudan on war against coin. In 2001, he was acting chief of logistics. He was also executive commander in northern region. He was the division commander. He was a brigade commander at one time. He was a bottle. He was a battalion commander. So he has been through all the appointments of in the military. He also attended a number of military courses, which included among the highest was a graduate of Senior Command and Staff College, Tumaka. He did a course in Defense Resources Management in USA, Transatlantic Security and Crisis Management course from George C. Marshall European Center for Security Studies in Germany, a Mechanized Infantry Brigade Combined Arms Command course at District Academy in USSR, who did a Young Officers course in 1993 in Nachingwea, Tanzania, and a VIP security course in Juba. So in that field, he was also highly qualified in the military arena. We know that the general is survived by a widow, Ahumza Oketta, and 8 children. This is the background and the work of Oketta in the army. I'll make a few remarks. One, my first remark goes to the family. The family, I want to thank you very much for enabling General Oketta to do what he has been able to do, as his CV says. Because if you had not been there, Madame, the wife, if you had not been holding the home together, possibly would not have been able to do these courses and also hold these appointments and work effectively. So the widow, I want to thank you very much for being there for him and holding firm the family to enable him to perform. Thank you very much.